In the last episode, we got to the last farm we needed to deliver. Ali suddenly got picked by a horse who tried to help, so we said bye and went back to Coulter. Horses were tensed all night, so we were tensed all night and didn't sleep. In the morning, we said, hey, it's finally time to go home, but the horses were like, nope, let's walk that barn. Then we finally get them on the road, but a storm exploded, so Kiki exploded, and Alisa got kicked for real this time. Kiki ran away, we lost her, searched her for a long time, but we finally found her in the middle of a lake. Yay, 10 out of 10 on surviving skills, Kiki. So when we finally rescued her for herself, guess what? It was nighttime. Fortunately, we saw some cabin clothes and hoped that we could stay there for the night without a scratch. So we went down the mountain to go to these cabins. It was steep, but the ground was pretty solid, no ice. We certainly took our time because it was dark, it wasn't a path, and Ola didn't seem to show up these days. So yeah, slow and steady down to the cliff. We arrived at that place and it was like an old mine. Everything was like cracking up and like we heard like weird sound. They were like lanterns still lightened. It was really weird. I remember that rangers that talked about this old mine, but it suffered obviously from avalanches and was destroyed. Now it's just completely abandoned and just have this really weird ambience. We put the horses in a place they had shelter and could walk, but it was kind of blocked so they couldn't get too far away. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Kiki. We were searching for a place for us to sleep, and I found a place that was covered, but there were many bottles and glass on the ground, a sleeping bag, and chains. It was very weird, very scary. So yeah, no sleeping here. Nope, I would not sleep here, and I don't think I would be able to. Fortunately, Alisa found a little cabin that had a decent bed, parts of walls, and a roof. So yeah, good enough. We had chosen to have rounds of night watch to keep an eye on the horses and the surrounding. I decided to take the first turn for Alisa to take some rest after her accident. She must feel very sore. Rethinking what happened, we got very lucky. Alisa could have been hurt way more than that, and we could have lost Kiki, or Kiki could have like hurt herself in her panic. This mission was way more difficult than I thought it would. I'm part of the Rangers, and this was a lot, and it's not even done. We're not even at home yet. As I was thinking that, I could hear some really weird noises and animal screams. I swear, if we survive this, I will determine that nothing can kill us from now. I went to check the horses a bit and they were doing fine. So this like put me at ease a bit more, but I'm not sure I will be able to sleep. I think it was like 4 a.m. when we decided with Alisa that it was time to go. The sun was rising, we could go on the road. Let me tell you, I never prepared a horse so quickly. We all wanted to get the hell out of here and go back home. lot through the river because there are a lot of wolves here and they just got out of winter, so they are quite hungry. So going through water kind of mask our scent that is like a prey herbivore scent. So it's making sure that we're not like being followed. We were close to the road and I was getting ready to go out of the water. It was very nice. Theo liked it a lot. It relaxed his muscles. But the grizzly bear drinking didn't like us playing in his water. So we went away. The horses know how to act in this situation. They're trained to be around predators. But you know what? What's best than one grizzly bear? Two grizzly bears! We ended up on a grizzly territory. Of course we did. Theo was running. I was in trees. The grizzlies were still chasing us. It was just pure chaos. Grizzlies are watched a lot by rangers, hunters, farmers to avoid this particular situation. So let me tell you that they just like get out of hibernation and they weren't there last year because we would have known. That was crazy. We had sedative ammo, but it would have been completely unusable in this situation, which was grizzlies close to a cliff with forest. Wow. Good thing about it, we were very close to Valentine now. We finally arrived at Valentine. We cut by the fields and had a nice gallop to the stables. We were so happy to be finally here. Seeing our fields, our home, our stables, and our town was so good. This travel has been a mess. We actually called it the curse mission with Alyssa because of all the things that happened. But I want to kind of focus on the positive of it. We are alive. Our horses were fine. We delivered all the necessities to the people that called for help, and in addition, the mines workers. We always found a way to solve a problem, and I can say we were very brave through this mission. I'm very proud of Alyssa. It was our first ranger mission out of the region, and it turned out to be one of the most difficult missions I've ever done. She got hurt, but she got back on the saddle. I'm very impressed. I also learned a lot with this mission. I prepared for this mission like I prepared for any mission, but it was wrong. Yes, I'm part of the Rangers, but it's not my main activity anymore. I'm a horse trainer. I never took charge of a mission before, and I think I should have taken charge of several missions before doing one like this. I think I did take good decisions, like not letting Alyssa alone after Kiki's kicked her, finding shelters and safer roads, but I would have been more cautious about weather conditions and the predator territories, even if I had regular updates about it. So yeah, it was a big learning slap. We hitched the horses for a minute. We have a routine with Alyssa. After a big travel like that, we take care of them and we thank the horses that helped us during this travel. So I thank Theo to have taken me all the necessities on his back for so long, for his bravery, and to have trusted me during this challenging time. Then I went to Kiki. Alyssa was thanking her, and she went to Theo. I thank Kiki for her bravery and to have taken Alyssa and all the necessities on her back, and I also thank her for not disappearing and go back with us after her scare. I took back Theo to his paddock. This mission has me thinking on how I train Bridget's horses. I didn't thought they could leave this kind of stuff or like all this stuff at once in one mission. So I will definitely adjust my training with Bridget's horses after this trip. I learned a lot about it. So we say bye-bye to Theo and we hope that we will see him soon. Alyssa and I both thank you to have followed our mission. I hope you liked it and we will see you for our next adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Bye.